Sure, watching football is fun, but it's more entertaining when you have some action on the games. You've heard me talk about this for weeks, and some of you are still on the sidelines. Whether you're an expert or rookie, you should be betting at MyBookie. That rhymes. If you're the kind of guy who likes to bet a little, win a lot, playing the numbers on roulette, you can create a big parlay. Pick 3 teams to win. And if you hit all 3, you can turn $100 into $600. It's that easy. There's so much to bet on. Basketball, hockey, huge UFC fight this weekend behind Daniel Cormier and Lewis. DC all the way, baby. MyBookie is the one bet I know you'll be happy with all year long. Recommend these guys because I trust them. I've been betting on there since before they were a sponsor, and it's the one that I always recommend to our listeners. And backed by popular demand, MyBookie, 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's right. I've been thinking about placing a pick all year, but haven't manned up yet. Well, it's time to make your move. After Sunday's kickoff, you can kiss that bonus goodbye again. And log on to mybookie.ag right now. Don't miss out on your last opportunity to collect that industry's biggest deposit bonus. Plus, be sure to follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BetMyBookie. They're giving away cash all the time. Plus, use promo code FTW, 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000. Again, that's promo code FTW. You play, you win, you get paid. Whatever. Sleeping Beauty, and she has to get woken up by a prince. Only a prince's kiss can save her. Oh, lordy. Or Snow White, she needs 7 midgets to help her out. No, why can't Snow White be independent? Why can't she do things herself?
And whose team is this? Is this your team, or is this your daddy's team?
Thanks for listening to Dad Mode Podcast. Common sense parenting in a politically correct world. Here's your host, Andy Carlson.
Welcome back to the Dad Mode Podcast, Common Sense Parenting in a Politically Correct World. I'm your host, Andy Carlson, at Andy Carlson Show on Twitter. I'm just going to go back and forth in Asian Mr. Wang character mode. I'm a father, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but you don't either there, Mr. Wang. Let's try and learn something together today. Website is dadmodepod.com, Twitter at dadmodepod, or just use the hashtag dadmode. With me today is the sidekick, is the bun to the hot dog. Or no. I'm the hot dog and the bun and the ketchup and the mustard and the onions. You're the relish. Nick, at Nickerson on Twitter. Hey.
Wait. Why the fuck am I?
You're a relish.
No one likes relish. No, that's why I'm relish.
All right, no. So I'm the brat. I'm the bun. I'm the mustard. You can be the sauerkraut. Everybody likes sauerkraut.
I'm just totally glad you're getting away from saying like you're the hot dog and I'm the bun, because that sounds that's no.
No, except Nick, you have to accept those connotations, otherwise you're a bigot.
I'm not.
See, the social media mafias will be out to get you, Nick.
Oh yeah. Bring it on, social media.
Speaking of bring it on, today is basically just a little grab bag episode because we tangent off on stuff anyways. So why not have a complete episode of tangents? And basically, Nick's going to just ask me about being a dad, since we are at the 3-month quarter poll, as it were. Oh, that's actually applicable. Mugsy just turned 3 months old today, and I've learned a lot in 3 short months. 91 days? One or two. Something like that.
Yeah, 90.
Like, you know how presidencies is measured in the first 100 days? They always talk about, what has he accomplished? And it's almost 100. Actually, it basically is 100 by the time that this gets released. So let's talk. The first 100 days of Andy's Papa-C hood.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at, let's see where you are from when Mugsy was born. You see you were in a hospital in Rochester, and now day 90 or 91, you are...
I was to say 100.
Well, I mean, what's your biggest surprise after 90 days? 100 days?
The fact that diaper changing is really easy. And this is weird because I never changed a diaper before changing Mugsy's first diaper, right when she came out of the womb. But now it's easy. And now I feel like I'm building up karma points because eventually she's going to be changing my diaper in
You
hospice
really
care.
think it's going to be like that?
Probably not. I intend to go out at age 55 in a fireball of Harley glory, kind of like Jax did at the end of Sons of Anarchy. Too soon, spoiler alert, don't care.
Oh my god, I have not seen that. Oh.
It was an okay way to end the show, but I mean, I was more annoyed that Suter like tried to shoehorn in some Jesus references, like with the wine and the bread, and Jax flying into the semi in the cross position. He's not Jesus. He ain't Jesus. Anyways, sorry, proceed.
All right. Living up in the cities now, would you what's your biggest fears raising the kids from here?
Since we're down in like Farmington, Lakeville area, I'm very concerned about St. Paul gangs moving their turf down there.
Whoa.
No, not really. Let's see. As far as the cities, not really too concerned. I mean, we're in a good neighborhood, good school district, good stores, good shopping. I'm not really too concerned. I mean, it's basically we're more suburbs than suburbs is suburbs is suburbs. I guess if we were living in a more urban area, you would worry about stuff like crime or how's this neighborhood going to be in 5-10 years. We're about overcrowding, transportation, everything like that. But overall, just chilling in the burbs, as it were.
Do you have everything like set up like because obviously from moving, you don't have the same doctor as you do from Rochester, same dentist stuff. I mean, you're gonna,
still working on finding a primary care doctor for little Mugsy. Also, we do have to look into getting a new dentist and getting a new eye and vision place and yada yada. Oh, also, I guess primary care for the both of us too. Who knew? Who knew that once you get older, you have to go to the doctor?
What's a doctor?
The way people spend their money.
I have a voodoo doctor. He only charges 3 eye of newts, and then lets me on my way.
Yeah, your doctor is Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
Dr. Nick Riviera. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick. That's what you should be for Halloween.
I could do that because I do get lab coats. Oh, this might be a good idea.
There you go. All right, what's next?
Okay, well, speaking of Halloween, obviously, this is going to be a first. Well, this will be a first of many holidays coming up for you. Obviously, having a summer baby. What do you have any fun, foreseeable plans for the first Halloween, first Thanksgiving, first Christmas, hell, first New Year's? Are you gonna let her stay up past midnight with you?
Well, she probably won't make it to midnight since she sleeps in early. But last probably was in November, I picked up a Superman costume in her size on clearance because I'm awesome like that. And I am not a big supporter of like the Disney frou princesses, except for Brave because she actually did something, or Mulan because she actually does something. Because I feel like the whole Disney princess motif is something that's like, oh, they're a damsel in distress. They need saving. Cinderella can only get by with the help of a fairy godmother and some rats and stuff. And her dream is to marry a man, the prettiest man in the entire land. And oh, lordy. And she can only get the man if she has fancy things. And yada, yada, yada. Screw that.
Did you say Snow White or Cinderella?
Whatever. Snow White, or no, Sleeping Beauty, and she has to get woken up by a prince. Only a prince's kiss can save her. Oh, lordy. Or Snow White, she needs 7 midgets to help her out. No, why can't Snow White be independent? Why can't she do things herself?
You could argue that your least favorite movie, Frozen, has very pro chicks. The sisters were saving each other. One has ice powers.
No, so what's the other one's name? Not Elsa? The
Anna.
other sisters?
Anna.
Yeah, screw her. And then Elsa's power was like, I can stop all this terribleness. I can stop killing off everyone's crops and making sure that like the kids actually survive. I can stop all these terrible things. Oh, just by turning it off? Oh, all right. Well, I stopped. Oh, end of movie. Roll credits.
And $1 billion later.
Yeah, that's no. There will be no Frozen.
How about Tangled?
I like Tangled. Tangled is a good movie. Yeah, it's number one, it's a better storyline because it's plausible and realistic. Number two, it was a documentary shot in real time.
Wait.
And number three, it's just a way better movie.
Documentary shot. Okay, I can. All right, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, what was this about? Oh, Halloween costume.
Holidays in general as well. So
she's going to be Superman her first year because she identifies as Superman, and she doesn't have to be Superwoman or Wonder Woman or Wonder Lady just because she's a female, or Supergirl, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. And or we just might make her a sushi roll because she's Asian. And there's a really cute sushi roll costume out there. So we might do that.
God, send me that link. I would love to see that.
But yeah, the first actually, I'll make that the show image as soon as I look that up. But overall, first run of Holiday is going to be really awesome because she'll be at the age where she won't just be the crying baby who sleeps all the time. Like, she'll be able to be, alert and a little bit more active and stuff. So, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, it'll be just a good time.
When she reaches Thanksgiving, is she going to be able to eat that?
No, I don't think she'll be on salads at that time. We'll get her some gravy baby formula.
What's the kid drinking? Gravy. Yeah.
That's a big ball of gravy, folks.
Ball of gravy.
You're throwing your life away. You couldn't even get a job as a freaking garbage man. Shut up, Dad. Oh, that's from the Tosh.0 video. The bowl of gravy guy? Like his dad walks in on him?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
All right, what's next?
I'm just totally grossed out by gravy. All right, so obviously, you're having your first kid here. I know you did one episode, and I caught you being awake with Mugsy after a rough night. What's the least amount of sleep you've had so far?
I don't want to say because I've been incredibly fortunate and blessed because the wife is a trooper in this respect. Probably 2 hours is the least one, or that one. Maybe I didn't even sleep at all. Didn't really seem like it. But since the baby is breastfeeding, the wife is really a good soldier about getting up in the middle of the night. Mostly because there's not really much I could do. Like I could give the baby a placebo, I guess, but that'd be kind of gross and traumatic for her.
A placebo.
Yeah, but overall, I've gotten really lucky in the sleep department. I know that a bunch of new dads will hate me, but that's okay.
We're a podcast about hate. Yeah, definitely about hate.
Oh, hate.
Let's talk about how about the I know you because you're a good friend of mine. You have 2 dogs. How do the animals cope with the newest baby in the life?
They're pretty indifferent to it so far. It's like they think it's this little animatronic doll that just kind of showed up and takes attention away from them. I do feel kind of bad sometimes, especially with our small dog, Sammy. He's a long-haired Chihuahua, and he's used to getting all the attention, getting all the love and stuff, but now the baby gets a lot of that time. So I feel like sometimes we have to go out of our way to make sure that he gets his attention, whereas our other dog, Cody, who's a fox terrier, he's just kind of like, whatevs. Yeah. When she gets a little bit older, I feel like they'll start noticing more, especially when she starts like messing with him.
You think she's gonna start messing with him, start like pulling at him and stuff?
Yeah. Well, we won't let it go too far, but and I think Cody is chill enough where he'll just be like, "Oh, little person, get away. I'm leaving. I'm out." Or I think Sammy might be the victim because he'll probably just lay there and take it.
I can totally see that. So let's see. I know you on your podcast you're going to be the stay-at-home dad, and Crystal is the one who's out working. But I thought I heard you say in the other episode that you were going to maybe think about putting her in some type of daycare maybe a couple times a week, just to have that type of experience. Was that true?
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is being able to work from home is that I can be the primary caregiver because daycare is really freaking expensive. But then also there are some times where you just need to get stuff done during the day, and having a spot where the baby could go, once or twice a week or a la carte, as it were, would be the best way to go. So we are looking to that.
As early as like in the next year or so? Are you talking like maybe down the road, like before they start preschool?
To be determined. Once she's in preschool, she'll go to preschool. I think it's important for her to be able to get out, socialize a little bit as well. And yeah.
Forcing them to make friends. Wow.
Make friends from early age.
Unlike me. Yeah. I was scared of people and kids most of my growing up time.
That's because you passed up your opportunity to get in that van that said free candy, and then that kid got a ton of free candy.
And it's like a millionaire now because after that lawsuit.
No. Like that wasn't like a molesty van. That was like an actual legit free candy van. It was like the Publishers Clearinghouse of giving away candy.
Yeah, I don't see those things actually existing.
Well, no, it's like the Family Guy clip where the kid gets in the free candy van, gets all the free candy, and then Peter gets into a free candy van and then gets molested. And the newspaper headline says, "Kid molested, gets no candy."
Oh man,
that might be too soon. All right, what's next?
All right, I'm trying to think of some other good questions here. Are you guys going to be the parents that are you guys for? I know you're taking a lot of pictures. Obviously, you're not posting a lot as some parents do, because we have talked about those type of parents who just post every single moment on
oh my god,
media.
Little Jaden he's so funny. He just pooped himself. Sorry, guys.
Are you keeping track of like first this, first that, like their first cry, or like their first smile, their first I'm trying to think of babies first
First anti-Semitic joke.
I mean, obviously 3 months is a little early, but I mean, are you gonna document the first time they crawl, the first time they walk, the first time they do what's that like tummy time thing where they can hold themselves up? I mean, are you guys monitoring all that stuff? Will there be awesome documentations of those things?
Yes. You can't answer a yes or no question, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
Absolutely. We are, documenting the first, smiles, first laugh. There hasn't been a ton of first yet, but we'll get to there relatively soon. First, being able to hold up her head, and then eventually we'll get to the first word, first crawl, first walk, and all the other stuff.
All right. Staying on the topic of doing all the first, within the next year or so, what now that you guys are out of Rochester and up in the cities, what's on your major to-do list of something you want to maybe get done as early as like the first year, before 2016? Do you guys have any list of places to go, things to do with the child?
Buy a boat.
A boat?
Nah,
take them on. Will you take her on a boat? Would you take her on a boat that this young?
Maybe not this young, but major stuff would be just doing up things around the house and getting her room painted, and Crystal wants to do a mural on the wall of like a map or a globe or something like that, and I think that'd be really cool, and basically just get settled into the house because we're not moving for 70 years.
So you say, but if you have multiple kids,
nope, we'll just build an unlicensed edition.
I don't think that's legal.
Ain't no permits being pulled here.
I was thinking more of like, are you gonna take her? I know you guys love the zoo. I mean, will you do a zoo trip before they turn 1? Will you MOA? Are we gonna take her? When are we gonna take her to her first bar? Those important life experiences.
We're definitely getting a zoo membership, and the wife is, and the baby is here. Talk about the zoo, Mugsy. She's got nothing. Our baby did poop herself. What about now? Why don't you say a little something about the zoo and how wonderful it is?
Are you doing a show? I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
I'm leaving that in.
Yeah, leave it in.
Yeah, but zoo membership is really big, and we're gonna get the the member plus, and then the wife can join like a mom's club, and then they go walk around in like the stroller mafia like once a week. Go look at the lemurs. Except she doesn't drink iced coffee, so I don't know how she's gonna fit in.
She doesn't drink iced coffee? Wow.
She also doesn't like to talk ish about their other friends, so I don't know how she's gonna fit in either.
Well,
because women are. Anyway, sorry, God.
No, because she's 3 months now. How? I mean, is there too young to do these type of things? Going to the zoos, going to the.
Well, let's see. Even at 3 months, she's probably too young to transport coke in a speedboat.
She's probably still free to get into the zoo, right? Is there like a free pass?
I think so, up to a certain age. But then if we just get a membership, because a ticket to the zoo is like $25, no, like 18 maybe, and the membership is I think like $160.
Oh, okay.
For like the family membership. So I mean, like if you take a family of 4. A little bit older kids, that's probably like $70 right there. Mm-hmm. So why not get the membership main? Get the membership main.
Mm-hmm. Other than the zoo, was there anything else you'd like to go to? First movie theater. First,
I suppose taking to the mall. Movie theaters are bad because people get shot there. But the mall, I suppose we'll have to get her indoctrinated to it, since that's like a Minnesota tradition as well.
Maybe State Fair next year, right?
Maybe not next year. I feel like I want her to be in an age where she can, like, remember it, appreciate it.
And eat the stuff on the stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, what else do I have for you here? What were the biggest? I think we talked about a little bit, but obviously, being a parent, you were given a lot of good advice, bad advice. I want to know about any of the things that you read that were complete, just complete straight out lies of being a parent before you became a parent after 3 months here.
Well, the thing that didn't work for us, it might work for some people, is the gripe water. Now it's basically like a ginger-based, like little concoction that's supposed to calm the baby down, and any parent that we've talked to has said that it hasn't worked for them. Gas drops work phenomenal, so go gas drops over gripe water. And the thing is about the gripe water is it's $10 for like a 4-ounce bottle. So this is literally like snake oil, where again, my whole idea is you can invent any sort of tonic or formula or baby safety thing. We've talked about this before. I want to get a pile of composite plastic, metal, and some straps, right? And I want to just throw it all together in a jumble, call it baby safety blank, and sell it for $69.95, and people will buy the hell out of it.
Because people, they care about the comfort and safety of their children.
I know, but a lot of it is phooey anyways, because it says baby safety, and since it's $69.95, it's not like overly expensive, but it's still up there, so it must be good, right? So I will buy this. There's so many worthless baby products out there, like a bottle warmer, and also there's so many like little swings that you can put the kids in, and they take up so much room. They're not collapsible. They're like $40, $50, $60 a piece, and they all basically do the same thing, except they do it slightly different, so you have to buy it. Like there's one, so there's a rock and play. There's one where she swings in a seat and it plays music. There's one where she bounces and kicks and it plays music. There's one where she sits up and it bounces and it plays music. These could all be the same thing. They should honestly make a 6-in-1 thing where it's adjustable, where the kid can be sitting back, lying in a prone position, sitting up, etc. And it would save a lot of room, save a lot of money as well. Oh, it has to be collapsible as well, because the thing that really pisses me off is that none of these baby things are collapsible for storage, and they're all like a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot base, so it takes up a ton of room as well.
Oh yeah, it's just bulk.
And you need all 5 of them.
I mean, obviously, there's no way that will happen because obviously you got a free market. Everyone's going to try to invent their own thing, and you know, it's
not even a free market. You have a market of over-concerned parents who have either too much disposable income or will put everything on credit card anyway, and they want the best for their kids, and that's how they get you. And that's how they get you to overpay on these stupid things that you don't need. I mean, there are a lot of things that we've either bought or were given in the shower that we haven't even used it. And don't even foresee using.
Is she old enough to shower? I figure that's kind of a tall for her.
No, well, we just like to put her in the hot tub for, a couple minutes.
Whoa, okay.
Or just as long as she can hold her breath.
Hey, I don't know these things.
No. We just do like she's got a little tub that you can put in the actual bathtub, and then a little sponge bath. It's nice.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Huh, very
you should get one.
I don't think I can fit.
And then hire a nurse from the KOD for the sponge bath.
Get down there nice and deep in the crevices.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick. All right, Nick, let's do one more and we'll bring her on home.
One more question. Anyway, first I just want to bring up I'm on Wikipedia page about gripe water, and there's a 2000 review in a journal of Royal Society of Medicine that says that most of the ingredients in gripe water have little value in relieving infantile discomfort.
See, it's complete bull crap. They're selling snake oil. Except people will buy it because, their child is fussy and they're like, oh my gosh, all right, this gripe water, was it $10 for this little thimble? Okay, let's try this. It'll be good. I need to get in the gripe water business.
Okay, I got a good final question, a 2-part final question. So 90 days, 91, or 100, whatever we're effing calling it. Let's see. If you could do it all over again, what would be one thing that you would change? And then my last question of it is, what was the one thing that you would never change that you enjoyed the most out of the 90 days, like the moment?
I wouldn't change a thing so far since it's played out the way that it's supposed to. Because every time you have a young kid and it's your first time raising a kid, it's never going to be perfect. It's kind of like what we say this show is. I'm a first-time father. I have no idea what I'm doing, but neither does anyone. We just try and get through it together. And as far as the thing I wouldn't change is right when she came out, I got the video of me talking to her when she's first like crying, and then she still has like the same voice. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And then see her for the first time, seeing that she looks exactly like me, be like, baby.
That's adorable.
No need for a paternity test.
Yeah, by the pictures, yeah. No, I can definitely.
No, we'll go on Maury. Andy, you are the father, and then I still do the same dance. That's the not the father dance.
Oh.
All right. Well, this was a fun little hodgepodge, a little first 100 days of just general dad talk. Maybe we should do every episode like this. Just get rid of themes and then just talk parenting.
I know people who listen to the show, they like it when we're actually on a topic. Some people just don't like it when we drift off on tangents, like if we like bring up some random movie and then we talk 15 minutes about the one scene in the movie Jaws or something.
So you mean the State Fair episode, us talking about Black Lives Matter for 5 minutes wasn't a good thing?
I'll find out when they listen to the episode.
Who knows? All right, well, tell a friend about the show. That's the way that we do it, word of mouth. We don't spend any cash on advertising. It's all, hey, did you hear about this? This little gripe water? It's BS. And we'll talk about that. Oh, gripe water. Complete topic for a show. We'll get to that.
A complete topic?
Yeah. Also, another way is on Amazon. Click through our banner, dadmodepod.com. Bookmark the link and just buy all of your Amazon crap that you're already going to buy under our banner, and we'll get a little taste. Nick, what is the next thing that you are buying besides recording equipment?
Condoms. I'm kidding.
That is a way to stay out of dad mode. Maybe Adrian Peterson should have gone a little non-dad mode.
I was watching a YouTube video. They're talking about what do people buy on Amazon, and like someone mentioned, like, yeah, they're too embarrassed to buy condoms in a store, so buy them online. It's a brilliant idea. I mean, if there's things you want to buy that you don't want to go through a store and, I'm sure if girls want to buy like sexy lingerie, they don't want to like be seen in like a Victoria's Secret or
they don't want to buy sexy lingerie at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit there, but yeah, you can buy a bunch of private stuff on Amazon. So
right. Nick's buying condoms. Whatever you buy on Amazon, do it through our link, and we'll get a taste. The show is available on iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DadmoPod, me at Andy Carlson Show, or Nick, what's your Twitter handle?
At Nickason.
There needs to be a Nick parody account.
I'm pretty confident someone probably did it. It was probably someone I blocked. So I don't know. No, we're good.
Kill murderer, son.
Yeah.
Our website is dadmodepod.com. But we go. Be a man, be a father, go dad mode, and we'll see you next time.
Think the episode you just heard is worth $1? Well, send it our way. Visit dadmodepod.com/support to find out how. Be a man, be a father. Go dad mode. The music is created and produced by Deeb. To hear more of his tracks, visit soundcloud.com/Deeb.